Hey guys, welcome along. I'm Mark Matt, this is Bran-Turismo. Running a bit late today, so I had some issues earlier with what I thought was a braking problem. No, I was having a braking problem, that's for sure, absolutely. I was braking on the new 2.0 PMR. Didn't matter which lobby I was in, didn't matter whether it was a lobby or a ranked race or whatever. There's no brake. It was braking. The revs were going down, but the brakes weren't working. It was very, very odd. Turned out it was an unbinded key. So once I sorted that out, we were all good. But it took ages. I was kind of slowly put it up. Said he had a problem. That I couldn't do lobbies, but truth is, yes, I can. So here we are. Happy to be here. So beautiful. I don't know what you guys think, but leave a comment in the chat maybe. Cars feel good. It all looks good. Apart from rain. What's the thing with a rain? Hey, what's up, Ricardo? Nice to see you, mate. Your mic. Testing. No, the mic's working. You're messing with me. I can see that it's working. Let me check. You're having it on. There's two mics. Double mic. Audio, let me cut that off. There we go. So sorry about that. Thank you. So yeah, I'm glad it's all working again. We're going to set some lobbies up, see if anybody joins, and have a bit of fun in doing lobbies. What do you reckon to it, Ricardo? Are you enjoying it? Now you're home from work and you've had a chance to have a look. Take that practice off. We'll do qualification and race as normal. Qualification 5 minutes. Whoa, that should be on laps. There it is. Laps. 8 laps. We'll do 7 laps. No, we'll do 8. 5 minutes and 8 laps. Hiya, Tony. Howdy doody. Hope you're well, mate. Oh. Just got to blow this. I've got to blow this chat up. Enlarge the charts. Definitely better than before. I think so too. It's prettier. It's much prettier. It took a little while to adjust, but it's really quite fluid, intuitive. Porsche is way. I've not tried the Porsche yet. I've tried the MX-5, and I was going to have a go in the NGTs because we've done something with the NGTs. Oh, it was a tyre model. Apparently, the tyre model in the NGTs is like where they want to be with all their cars. So that'll be worth it. Worth checking that out. Leave weather on average. We're in summer. Usual settings, GT3s. Summer 1 to 1. Confirm that. Make sure it's GT3s. Everything looks so pretty. I'm so glad that we can see the cars like this now. And, we're kind of spinning around for us to view the liveries and whatnot. GT3s are back here. So yeah, let's have a play around of the GT3s. We'll do GT3s and then we'll move on to the NGTs. Where's the Lambo? Why can't I see it? What's going on? There we go. Nope, nope, that's a Merc. Back up. Quite like this alien one. I don't know if you clocked it in the Discord, but I put a little thing in there showing the rain. The rain's all crazy on the car when you load in to a rainy lobby. On the door panel, the rain's going two ways. It's like defying gravity. It's going up the door while the car stood still, and then there's rain droplets going across the door horizontally also. So you've got them going vertically the wrong way, horizontally the right way, yet there's no movement on the car. It's all a bit strange. We got that brake sorted. Yes, we did, mate. Sorry, Tony. I just read your full message there, mate. Yeah, it felt awful. I was so gutted. Honestly, I thought everything looks fine and dandy, and I sat and I read through all the rules. All the new patch notes and whatnot. I was right looking forward to it. Had a quick go and I was like, where are my brakes? What's going on? Why can't I brake? Oh, no! Like, surely it's me. I checked all the wires. No, it's not the wires. Checked the wires, in the servo, and I went down to the pedals. Yeah, everything's plugged in down there. I unplugged it, I re-plugged it back in. Reloaded the game. I turned my wheel on and off. I turned the PlayStation on and off. Just like, no, don't do it to me. Don't do it to us. Okay, the majority is ticked in, so I'll tick in. I'd be very happy to wait to see. I want to feel what a full lobby's like these days. The miracle in me. You are. It's not a bad first lobby, 13. It's a little bit up a minute. Oh, one dropped out. Now there was 12. I've not been sleeping till late, so maybe today I'm going to be streaming till late. Let's see how the lobbies go. What's going on here? I've got no volume. 1 second. should be coming through these headphones, which are plugged into the TV. Oh, I've got the wrong set on. Dozy bugger. Over? No. Ah, I'm coming through the pulses. I could hear them in the background. That's better. So I had to go in the Lambo yesterday. I usually drive the Corvette, don't I? And my best at Spa here was in the Corvette, and it was a 17.2 something or other. And then my very first go in this Lambo on this track yesterday, after seeing other people's times in it, was a 17.2.00. So I just about beat it on like the first lap. And I had another go and I got a 16.9. And that's with no setup whatsoever, completely default. I still can't get over the 14.2 that I saw yesterday, but that was really impressive. Hey, what's up, Dangly? Nice to see you, mate. How are you doing? Have you familiarised yourself with the new PMR 2.0 update? What do you think of it? Does it get a thumbs up or a thumbs down?
Let's get this done. We can take pole. Come on, mate.
I've been listening to opinions all day, and I've only found one negative one so far. Well, overall negative. Overall, it's all been good. My own experience has been good. Once I got the braking issues sorted.
Check and flag this lap. End of session.
Hey, hi Johnny. You've not bought this yet, but is it worth it now, particularly on console? Mate, I loved this game from the very start, but I've come purely from a GT7 background. I cut my teeth in the sim racing world on GT7. This is the only other sim racing game that I've put any effort into on the PS5, and I can't go back to GT7. The force feedback is fantastic, the sounds are fantastic, the visuals ain't quite as good as some, but they come second fiddle to a racing game for myself anyway. It doesn't really bother me, although it looks really good, and now with the new lighting it's improved, that's for certain. I would give it a massive thumbs up, and I would also dare to say this will be the go-to sim racing game for console players, not necessarily PC players, because they've got a plethora of different games polished and ready to rock, and vastly more of an array of sim racing games than the console has. But to answer your question, is it worth it for console? Massively, yes. Especially now 2.0's here. I'm still too experienced. I can't give you a full opinion on 2.0 because I've experienced a problem with my own wheel and settings today. So I'm just getting into it. I'm just working it all out and trying to figure out what all. But I've been listening to people all day, and overall, it's fantastic. Everyone's loving it. I've only heard one negative opinion, totally bad. Everyone's welcome to an opinion, of course, but mine is an overall thumbs up, massive thumbs up. Very happy about it. Looks great. The user interface is lovely, absolutely gorgeous. In fact, let me just get my engines sorted before I run out of time. Oh. And 7 laps is it? So 7, 14, 28. I'll put a few extra in there. Yeah, go ahead, spend your money. Tony Fishpool says definitely go get it. You'll have to excuse me if I don't read chat while I drive. If you're new here, that's kind of my concentration has to go on driving. But you'll do for me. I stopped GT7 on PS5, lost interest. Plus ACC on Xbox is becoming dated, so this is the mate. It's an excellent option. I'm not too familiar with ACC, although I have played it briefly. But this just feels right. Whereas I don't know. No, maybe that's an unfair comparison. I haven't put enough time into ACC to give an opinion. But this to me, it's like it's moving into the adult world of sim racing games. This would be a game I would say is the stepping stone from console to PC world sim racing. Coming from GT7, I never had any experience setting cars up and getting into all that, and I found it extremely difficult here because I just don't know what stuff does. I have no idea, if you change this, what happens? If you change that, what happens? I've got no idea. Thankfully, I've had a lot of people come to my Discord. Oh, in fact, look at the pinned message. Feel free to join the Discord. Come and meet a lovely world of respectful people who will help you out with setups and that kind of thing, especially now that this update is done. But I've had them there to help me out with setups, which has been fantastic. But now with 2.0, they've even included I've not got the wording in my head right now, but on each of the settings you've got a little explanation explaining what it does. So whereas I had the problem initially of like, what does this do? What does that do? That's gone now. It's completely gone because all the instructions are there for you. It gives you at least a basic understanding of what you're doing straight off the bat. And that also, it makes it far more accessible to youngsters or people like myself who haven't had the experience of setting cars up. The games took a lot of flack, an awful lot of flack. I'd always give you a fair opinion, and as balanced as I could possibly make it. And bearing in mind, I'm a hobbyist streamer. I'm not in it for clicks or money or anything like that, so none of that affects me. The game's had an unfair opinion, like from a biased world of YouTubers that are trying to make money, feed the family and pay the bills, and there's nothing wrong with that. What I'm trying to say is don't let the past opinions put you off when the YouTubers who are trying to make cash, pay the bills and feed the children. Or the coke habits. Or whatever they do. Shall not judge. Never tell another man how to earn a living. Especially because I don't work. That's not because I'm rich. I'm not. Quite the opposite. I was born with a fork, not a spoon. Things fall through, and they always do. And I have health issues which stop me from working. I do a bit of voluntary work for a hospice or whatever, but I can do that on my own terms. Hey, really? Shit. That's what happens when I look at chat. God damn. P4. It's P5 and a broken car. There are quite a few DQs there. Maybe 3 of them. Things are feeling a little smoother. Ricardo's kicking butt up in first position there. Three seconds ahead of Mastiff. And we got Scotty in P3. Now I'm on the arse of pugs. Taking the defensive, but it doesn't need to right now. Might need to after this corner. Oh, missed that. Missed a trick there. Not there, though. 10 seconds to Scotty. I've got 4 laps left. It's still possible. Can I get a top 3? Can I catch up? Let's watch the time. It's 11 seconds. Okay, so it's extended. Maybe I can't catch Scotty. We're back in the 10s. From a 10.9. Lap time's come down to an 18.2-ish. I think I need to get rid of some traction control. Take that traction control from 6 to 4. Just speed it up if I do that. It's really cutting me back on corners. I like to drive quite aggressively. And that's not helping. Hey Adrenal. Did I see what do you think? Second. Overall, mate, I'm really liking it, but I've not had too much experience checking it all out yet. I've had some issues technically today, but I can tell you I'm really enjoying the user interface, and these GT3s, they appear to feel a little bit smoother. You heard Xbox players will be getting advertisements while gaming soon. Oh no! What, even if they paid a sub? Is that mad? That would be crazy. I think the only way that would be fair is if like on YouTube, there should be a free version where you can do everything everybody else can, almost. But you've got to watch advertisements, otherwise you pay the subscriptions to get rid of them. And enhance your audio bitrate, download videos and stuff. I've heard nothing of it though. Be interested to see. If you find a link and have a read up, mate, send me the link. Please. Oh. Oh, Ricciardo's lost his first position, I've just noticed that. Oh, trouble on that corner. Have you had a look through 2.0 yet, Adrena Luke? What are your own thoughts on it? Shit. Let's take ABS down to 6 from the default setting of 8. Verstappen was spotted test driving at GC5. Oh, right, okay. Do you think he's going to make a move? Oh, you're out of the lines. Wrecked. Absolutely wrecked that. Bugs will be happy. He's just taking my position. Now let's see if we can shave a little bit off this fastest lap here.
Our fuel's low, mate. Box this lap. Box this lap.
That's a voice change. If I'm not mistaken, that wasn't Ben Collins' voice. Maybe the contract's run out or something. Definitely not shaving any time off at best lap, but I'm going to make it across the line. Huh? What are you doing, Pugs? Has the car glitched out? Congratulations, massive Scotty Ricardo. Well done. Hey, what's up, Neo? Neo, I've not had a chance to explore it, so I've not formed an opinion as yet. Other than I like the feel of the GT3s in general. The LMDHs feel very good.
See if you can coast back to the pits if you can.
And the user interface is fantastic. Plus, with the addition of the explanations of what everything's doing in the settings, with the feedback and the car setups, etc. That's a very good move, and I really like that. I'll be spending some time learning what they're doing, what stuff does, so I can make my own setups instead of having to rely on others. I had some tech issues, my brakes weren't working. It turned out it was a binding issue. See, under my flappy panels here, there's two others. I've got a brake on the left and a accelerator on the right. Now the left, let me show you. Yeah, you can see that. So that's my brake there, and that's the accelerator. I can use them as a brake and accelerator. I don't, but the brake had become unbound, so I didn't have a brake at all. I spent all afternoon worrying about that. I was making videos to send over to PMR in the Discord to try, help them out, as well as trying to get the issue fixed. So I did all that, spent hours trying to figure it all out, plugging things in, unplugging things, turning things on, turning things off, and nothing was working. So I had my head in my hands going, oh no, guys. I thought it was a rain problem at first. I thought it was at tracks in the rain, because I started off on tracks with the rain, having a look there. Should we take it to... Let's go to Mount Palm. We'll leave it in GT3s for now. We will move on to other stuff later. But so overall, with the experience I've had, I like it. I've not found anything I've had no issues whatsoever so far. The only thing I've seen in a lobby is that car on the start-finish line there at the end. It wasn't there throughout the laps, but it was there at the end. I'm not sure whether Pugs had just parked up because he'd had enough, or what, or whether it was an issue, a game bug of some variety. So I'll continue playing, obviously, and I'll form opinions as I go. But there's user interface and whatnot, and it's looking far bonnier, far more attractive. Do any ranked? I wonder how big fields run now. I did one earlier. There was no issues in it. I think there was 19 of us in it, if I remember correctly. It was Mazda's. And yeah, that was all good. There was not a single issue. Even they seem to fix on, because Mazdas are currently at the, is it called the Sports Spielberg one? It's a short Spielberg track, whatever the name of the track. There was an issue on the first bend goes round to the left, and then it's a U bend round to the right. And at the back end of that U bend, you could be in the middle of a track and it was giving you a penalty. It'd invalidate your lap and you'd often get a 2-second penalty. That's disappeared, thankfully. And the ranked race was fine and dandy, no issues. Tried to join the 992 ranked race. What happened there? So there you go. Really's got some information for you there. You disconnected from the host, right? Ah. Okie doke. Oh, Ricardo, don't cry, mate. It's okay. I'll change car actually. I'll go in my Corvette while I'm here. We just need the addition to be able to message in this part of the lobby. And say race starting at, 00 or 40, whatever time. We could let people know when things are starting. That'd help people know that you're not just sat there idly, because we don't know whether the lobby's about to start or whether you're going to wait 10 minutes or half an hour or what. You're going to try all the GT3s. Yes, sir. What you in now? You're in the AMG this time, aren't you, Ricardo? Good luck in your qualification. So I guess I'll see now throughout this session whether there are any, lobby crashes, game crashes, that kind of thing. Is joining when training now possible? I don't know. Not so sure about that one. I've not heard anybody mention it. and it didn't appear in the patch notes. Oh, I did find 2 issues that I didn't like. Oh, one's just a little, it's something and nothing, but the other was a bit of a pain in the bum. So, in a rainy lobby, when you load into the lobby and you got the picture of a car, so the camera's on the car, and you can see the rain coming down from the heavens down to the ground in a straight line. It's pretty much vertical. That's fine, but I'd like to see raindrops on the floor, even in the lobby part, you know, when you parked up in the pits, and there were none. And also, as you were parked up in the pits, the rains, you can see the rain on the car, but you can see it travelling across the bonnet horizontally, as if the car's moving at, you know, at some speed. And then if you looked on the door panel, you can see that the rain was following the laws of anti-gravity. It was going up instead of down. And at the same time, on a different part of the same door panel, it was travelling horizontally instead of the wrong way vertically. So that's kind of something and nothing. It's a small thing, you know. Small things do matter, of course, but the bit that I didn't like was also in the rain. I always drive in cockpit view, and I'm not sure if this was a thing before 2.0 or not, because I don't have any experience with the rain, but I noticed it rains inside the car. That could be pretty distracting. I'm not sure if the ECU on the right hand side of the screen there is bugged out. It was showing pressures earlier on. I'm not sure why it's not doing now. I don't know what the pressures relate to exactly, but oh, cock this up. Let me get off track quick. I've only just looked at that. I don't know what it was doing in the last GT3 car, but I remember I was driving the LMDHs earlier on, and all the bars underneath where it says pressure were flickering up and down. I'll read up on that.
Checkered flag this lap. Session's over. Maximum focus. Let's take this pole.
4.8 per lap. That's gone up. It's usually what? I think it's 3.7 or 3.8 here. It's gone up an entire litre. No. Okay, maybe it's because I didn't do a full lap or something daft. Okay, ignore that. Just in case.
Bad luck, mate. We didn't set a time. We're at the back for the race. Gonna be a tough one.
Sounds like it really affected that guy. Sounded very sad about it. Right, good luck guys, have fun.
Let's get a good launch. Focus on those lights.
Oh, sheesh. So that's better. We're 3.7 on that last lap. Worth of fuel. Gone. Shit. Somebody else has gone, got an opportunity. Come on. Hey, hi Terry. I'm just working it out, mate, to be honest. I spent my day today just worrying that it wasn't working, but it turned out a technical issue which I found was it was a bindings thing for the buttons. I had no brake. So I'd sat and I'd read through all the bloody patch notes and that, got myself really excited about it all. And when I got into game I thought I'll try rain. So I got into and then my brake wouldn't work. I was like, what, oh no. I unplugged everything, tried everything, went through the process of what could be wrong, trying to put it right. And I even made videos and sent them off to the PMR Discord to try and help them out and help us out. Brakes are overrated, especially on the mountain. And then I put it in my own Discord. The issue I was having, because I had to say, I couldn't do Lobbies tonight, I've got no brakes. I explained what were going on and somebody said to us that they had an issue with the bindings. He'd changed the binding or something. So I had to look through, and what I'd done is I'd reset my clutch to where the flappy panels are for my gears. Underneath that I've got an accelerator and a brake on the wheel rim itself, but I don't need. I'll try putting the brake on, try putting the clutch where the brake would have been essentially. I don't use them, my pedals do all that. So yeah, I changed the bindings again and everything worked. And it was time to eat. It's only just time to play. But the user interface is lush. Everything's changed. It's very nice to have an explanation next to all the force feedback and the settings of what things do when you change them. That'll really help me out. Lobby seems stable so far. There's a couple of people in chat who couldn't connect to a host and somebody's game crashed. That's about all I can tell you. You've got the bloody game. Have you not tried it yet? What do you think? Oh, you're asking how's the update, so obviously you've not tried it. Just double checking you didn't say what do you think of the update. So yeah, overall it's good. Cars feel good, user interface is good. The information we're giving you really helps. So far my lobbies have been stable. I was in one ranked race earlier on. It was 19 of us in it. That was stable. Oh wow, yeah. Is that purely because of work? Oh, there's only two of us left, Ricky. And I'm catching you. Somehow. Did you wait up for me? For a bit of competition? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt that you did that. Right, there's a 205.3. I should be in the 202s. 203s are standard. Oh, Ricardo! They help push you around. I may have helped Ricardo spin round, but I'm still slightly up on my time. Ever so slightly. But... oh, too much gas. I hope work's going well for you, Terry. No, come on. Okay, I've lost time there, but I got lucky. I didn't die. Time.
Nice work, that's the fastest lap. Keep sending it.
Small gains. Can I keep it on the last corner? Just.
Final lap, mate. No mistakes. Keep it clean and tidy.
It was a really dodgy start. Oh, ended well. But looked like Ricky must have messed up coming down the hill there.
Yes, mate. Amazing drive. You are the winner.
Where to next? Should we do Sao Paulo? I think so. Ricky wants to try all the GT3s, so let's stick in GT3s. Oh, no, it is this way. There we go. And I'm going to use the Acura this time. Let's find a nice paint job for her. That is nice though, isn't it? So, how different... What's your opinion of them, mate? They just feel smoother to me. It's a smoother ride. The force feedback feels just the same to me. I've not altered any settings there. But the ride just feels... It looks smoother on the screen. I'm not sure how to explain it. Turning's much smoother. Oh, we'll see that now. Oh, shall we check the night time? Shall we check what it's like at night time? Ricky. Oh no, or should we save that for the 24-hour NURBS? Let's save that for the 24-hour NURBS because we had the experience there at weekend, didn't we? Let's see how it's changed from weekend. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, I like that one. It'd be nice if I could flip the car around just to have a look at the back. I'd have to sit here for 30 seconds waiting for it to spin otherwise. Looks good in yellow. I don't know, do you prefer that in black or white? I'm going to go for that one. Okie dokie. Getting a few people in. I was just going to nip to the loo. Back very shortly. Okay, we're back. How many have we got here? 11. Nice. Yeah, we'll do Nürburgring 24-hour next, and we'll do nighttime on that one, mate. Those tomatoes are the size of a bloody apple. Hey, Texo. How are you going, bro? Come on, tell me what you think. Yes. Yeah, the cars feel nice. Smooth, like baby's bum. really enjoying the user interface. It's all very pretty, very easy to use. And I love the idea of actually being able to make my own setups, because now I know what all the tweaking does with the little explanations what are there. So yeah, I'm enjoying
everything
it.
you've got, mate. Full send.
I've had no issues in Lobbies so far. Kind of hoping to get a few big lobbies this evening. Be nice to get 20 plus, so we can see what happens. Don't do it, don't do it. Invalidated. Got another opportunity for a lap here, maybe two. Looking for the 131s. $130, possibly. Oh, don't do it. Darn it. Darn and blast. I was out of the line. What are your own thoughts on it, Texer? Have you tried it out yet?
Check and flag this lap. End of session.
For 131.
That's the fastest lap. Nice one.
1:30.4.
Yes, that's pole position. Amazing result, mate.
You did test it out, and it seems like the devs made the service stable. Yep. Here. That was the biggest thing for everyone, wasn't it? I've had no issues in these lobbies so far. Or the ranked race, which I was in earlier. It's only one though. Wasn't the biggest lobby, there was about 19 of us in there. What are we on here? 2.8. Go. Good luck, guys.
Okay, mate. We need to defend pole position. Pressure's on. Keep focused.
It's a good start. Fast off the line. Okay, so I've created a little breathing space behind me already. It's going to help. 1.6 seconds. Oh, there's two bad starts off the line there by the looks of things. Michael Plant with a 15-second penalty. Brios, that was me yesterday. I kept doing it. I don't know what it was. I've been really good with my clutch starts recently, but yesterday I must have picked 3 or 4 early what do you call them, miss starts, jumping the line. Deto's caught up there. A whole second, in fact. 0.9. A bit precise. Let's see if we can make this back on this next lap. Tyres are hot.
That's the fastest lap. Nice one.
It's a good start. Go. Back to just over a second. took the grass. Detail's going to be looking for my slipstream about now, I think. Ain't happening. Not yet. Not ever if I can help it. It's another strong first corner. I think Dito had a stronger first corner that time than he did last time. Thankfully mine was still pretty strong. That's better. I had to let off of that one last time. See, it's odd this. I can see Dito there on the left hand side behind me, but on the radar it was over to the right. It's so confusing. I know in real life you don't have a radar, and maybe I shouldn't rely on it as much as I do, but when they're working healthily, there's such a benefit. Have fun and good night. See you later, Ricardo. What happened, buddy? Thanks for the races, anyhow. Sliding past. It's got the inside for the next corner. Nice moves, Detour. It's a pleasure. Oh, damn. I had him there. I bloody had him. Oh, at least I felt I did. Got a bit excited and messed it up. And that. Ah, well. Anything can happen still. Oh. Great job, Detour. Well done. That's my favourite race of the night so far. Enjoyed it. Okay, that's put me in. Why has it put me in third? The results aren't right there. Okay, so it's still messing up with the results. I wonder what Detour had on its CCF driver.
Fuel's out, mate. Fuel's out. Well done, mate. That's P3. P3.
But it was P2. It wasn't P3. Yeah, I enjoyed that detail. Thank you for that. Got a little slidey in some spots. Don't worry about it, mate. No apology necessary. What did it say on your... Did it have me in P3 on the finish? On your finishing board? Because for me, it said I was in P3, where I obviously finished in P2. It pushed CCF up to P2 for some reason. Where would you like to go next, Detour? I'll let you choose as you was the winner. You're in chat. I was going to do nighttime at the 24-hour Nürburgring, but we'll let you... Oh, it did do that. Okay, maybe I'll record that one. Just record the last part of it where it shows. Sebring, coming up. Same setup. GT3's 8 laps, 5 minutes quali. Change my car here though. I'm gonna have a bash at... Might have a bash in the Audi. Find a nice livery for it. That one. More than likely. Oh no, let's use El Criso's. Nice. $15 in the lobby this time. They're all raring to go by the looks of things, so I'll tick in. Hey, welcome in, Scotty Jones. Okay, so it's not going to load up the player profile. Let's try it again. There we go. $19, excellent, good job. So this will be a better test for the custom lobbies. 20. Every time one ticks in, I will untick and tick back in. Look at VL and G4 there. He's ticking, unticking, ticking, unticking. He's getting pissed off with me ticking out, in and out. 21. Good job. $22, awesome. 23. Can you see that? Look at Alan's up top, second from the top. Polo's doing it too. And Jumbo's doing it. Like tick, 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 tick. 24. Okay, maybe I'll stop ticking and unticking. Everyone's getting a bit pissed off. That's funny though. Verse 25. Should I tick and untick one last time? 26. We're going to tick and untick. We might get a full 32 here if we're lucky. Okay, maybe is it an issue? Is it a lobby issue, that ticking and unticking, or is it somebody keep ticking and unticking because I am also ticking and unticking? Always stop ticking and unticking. And they're back on it. It's the same two. Got Polo and Alan Ford. 27. 30 seconds left to go. Go on, give us the other 5. Oh, look at this. It's 28. Tick and untick. I'll eat my tomato while we're waiting. 28. Come on, baby. You can do it. Bit of salt. Bit of tomato. 29. 3 to go. Come on. 30. Oh, somebody left. Who was it? Was it one of the two that were ticking? No, it wasn't. Well, that's awfully odd. Why would you leave when there's almost a full lobby? I mean, fair play or whatever, but... $31. We've got one more to go for a full lobby. This will be a first. 32, let's go! Restarting the timer is doing my head in. Sorry, mate. I wanted to get the full 32. We've done it. We've done it. If everybody ticks in, then, you know. Yeah, I would definitely be in a chance of her detour. I was definitely chancing it. So, GT3 Sebring 32 in a custom lobby. It's summer. It's average weather. Would love it. Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point, mate. That's why I kept doing it. You know, this is the best test it could possibly have. There's a full grid. It couldn't be any fuller. There's 32 people in here now. So I'm sorry you were getting a bit pissed off with me ticking in and out, but yeah, you've realised why I'm doing it. Full grid, let's go. Good luck, everybody. Have fun in your qualifier. Try not to die. Oh, okay. So that's a ping thing. My car's wrecked. No. This guy in front of me could be anywhere. We could be any distance from each other without having a name above his car. I've got no way of knowing who he is or finding out where that guy was from. Oh, in fact, I do. I could go into watch mode, spectate mode, and figure out who it is. Yeah, okay, that guy's backing off. Right, so I know whereabouts he is on track. I'm going to return to the pit and have a quick look. Who is that? There he is. So it's micro impact. Is there any way of finding out where micro impact is from here? Standings. He's on PC, and that's all I can see. But we could go back. Look at the replay at the beginning and see where he's from. Hang on, don't stop recording. Right, I'll have to save the whole thing, the whole 30 minutes. So I'll stop recording. Start recording, save recent gameplay. Go back the last 5 minutes. Micro impact is... oh, I don't know where that flag's from. Can you see that flag? 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth one down on the left hand side. Yeah, okay, so that might be where he's from. I ain't got a clue where he's from. But not recognising the flag definitely means he's a fair distance away from England where I am. So that's not much of a tell. As for the stability. lobby. Hopefully nobody will disappear off track. Still a full 32 registered there.
This lap is the checkered flag. Session is over.
Started from a back of 32. This should be very interesting. It's like Detour, well done Detour. You got P1 currently so far, Major Geezer, congratulations on P2. We see you often here.
%, focus now, mate. We need to take this pole.
Doing well often.
Yeah, mate. Well, we didn't set a time, so we'll be starting from the back, I'm afraid.
There's Scotty Jones in P1, is it? Well done, Scotty. 2 DQs on at the start. It's not too bad. So we got A, Scotty Jones, Detour, Major Geezer, Hollow, Borgia. 2, 3, 4, 4. CCF, well done for your P6 there. Huh? What's going on there? It seems a bit spaced. It's like there's 2 cars missing in front of us. Let's put TKD up in P1. Okay, I might have to go back and analyse.
Okay, mate, you can do this. Let's stay out of trouble in the first few corners. No heroics out there.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, so there's a ton of people still sat in the pits. Did you see that? So that could very well be unstable lobby still. Sort you out first corner and just keep driving. Ah, got him, mate. You get some, don't you? Sorry to hear that. You've done really well as well. With your qualifying, it must be gutting. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Is it the same for you, Detour, on with the stability? Is everybody sat in the pits for you? There's only a handful out of the 32 that seem to have made it to the grid. There's 6 of us at the minute, plus 7 including you before that happened. I overdid that. Was it you, Dito, that was chatting to me about, or we were chatting with each other about Kill Tony? You mentioned the introduction that I do to the channel sometimes. Yeah, okay. So it was Fiona. It's Fiona Corley, wasn't it? It's been bugging me. I couldn't remember her name on the day, but... And John D's put that into his keyboard. I'm pretty sure that I was trying to remember the names, and I called her Stacey. I think that's what I called her at the time, but when it dawned on me, it's like, oh no, it's Fiona. Fiona Corley, that's it. I was like, who was it I was chatting with? Who was it? I'm sure it was Dean, so I'm going to have to tell him. I don't even know if you remember that bit, but yeah, the wheelchair girl, yeah. The redhead. She is funny, yeah. I just like her attitude. It's pretty awesome. Although we only see the stage person, you know, but I do enjoy her. She's in a lot of podcasts and whatnot. She seems to be doing quite well for herself. I hope she's making some good money from it. Really? Name drop please, mate, if you wouldn't mind, or message me. Because I'll boot him. If you can tell me who it is, or if you don't want to do it on stream, message me, tell me you message me. I know, in fact, I'd have to look. I'd have to look at the messages. Oh, I could get rid of my screen. Just name him. Let's kick him. I'll leave the race and kick him. We'll block him from coming back and doing it to anybody again. Is it Micro Impact? You started at the front, didn't you? And he's the only one at the front. Except he can't be doing anyone dirty because he's at the front ahead of everyone. It won't be him. Who is it? Is it CX Reese? Pembroke? Oh, it's Scotty. Scotty Jones, really? No, that's a surprise. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'll message Scotty. Right, okay. So, I met Scotty a little while ago, and we were in party chat last night, chatting. He's always been decent on track in the past, as far as I'm aware. And he seems like a genuinely decent guy. So what I'll do is I'll message him personally or grab him in a party chat and I'll let him know that kind of behaviour. If you can send me, well, before I do that, if you could possibly send me a saved replay. I think, are you on PlayStation or PS5? If you could get me a screen recording of what's been going on, I'll present it. You know, I've got a case to present, then, and I can say, look, I can have a look at that behaviour. Maybe not a boot, but needs some race etiquette. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. If you please can send me a clip of what's been going on, so I can see it for myself. Then I can have a word with the guy, because I genuinely thought he's a decent guy, especially after spending an hour with him in party chat last night talking to him. I mean, I wouldn't tell anybody how to drive and how to be, but I will tell people what kind of behaviour is unacceptable, and I've always, no who they are. Okie dokie, Scotty, if you're listening, mate. Chill out. He's a league racer as well, is Scotty, so it's not as if he's not got the skills to not behave in a with bad etiquette. You know, he's got the skills to be. To be a good driver. Actually, Detour, do you know, maybe on another note, it'd be useful for me to see your race anyway, just to compare who's in yours as opposed to, you know, what you can see as opposed to what I can see. Because all I can see is 1,000 people sat in the pits every time I go past the pits. There's been 7 of us on track out of 32 from my point of view on my screen. Scotty Jones isn't in this race which I'm currently in, so it appears. So I'm imagining that it is a dodgy lobby with 32. You're seeing something different than I am. And that also means there's a possibility that Scotty Jones' driving isn't as bad as what we're thinking it is. Maybe he can't see cars which are there. Maybe I'm bumping people off track and I don't know they're there. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, I wouldn't expect it from Scotty, especially after spending some personal time with him. I'm not trying to defend the guy, I'm just trying to make sense of it all. Hey Neil, you've only driven 5 laps in each. I can't read all that just yet, mate. Let's have it, I'll have to wait till I'm done. Yeah, but if we could compare races, Detour, that could be very useful information for the PMR Discord. That's a good point in asking, you know, about what's going on in yours as opposed to what you're seeing me do here, or what's going on in mine. If I can record this, and we have yours also to give over to the PMR to show that it's not stable, then they've got an opportunity to do something about it, you know. Be able to got more data of what's going on. It'd be easier for them to do something about it. Or alternatively, just post your own stuff in PMR Discord. I'll do the same. If you wouldn't mind. No bother if not. GG's CCF and Major Geezer. Oh look, yeah, there's 15 people finished here, 16. They're just not on my screen. So we've got Xbox, PC, PlayStation. It's a good mixed bag of people. What's that, Neo, mate? You've only driven,
mate. We just didn't have the pace today, did we?
each.
You gained some places,
AMG,
and you did your...
992 and the Vet. Feels a little different to me. It does to me too, actually. The AMG better, Vet same. 992's worse. Okay. The Ford much worse. You do a lot of testing, so I'd be surprised if you're far off the mark. If you're wrong at all. I wouldn't doubt yourself. Yeah, GG's everybody. Well done. Save the entirety of that. Yeah, so if that was a stable lobby, it'd be, you know, all them people probably would not have left at this point. Okay, so where are we gonna go? Let's do the Nürburgring 24-hour. Two laps. Two laps. 10-minute quali gives us an 8 lap plus a full lap. There we go. We'll see how this one goes. Do do do. So yeah, I still can't save replays, which is a shame because I'd love to kick. Well, I'd love to kick the championship off for the BTSRL League, which is about to get going, with the ability to save the entire replay from a PS5 perspective, so I could flick through each car and fairly judge, fairly steward any incidents that would. But with the guys that are in the league, they're all really quite trustworthy, and I should give them a trust. They'll have to give us a couple of minutes each side of any incident, so I can judge it fairly that way. The only way for me to do replays at the moment is to, you know, you can see it on screen, can't you? Save replay or start a recording, but you only get the one view. That's your own. Okay, you've ticked in 19 out of 32 for 24-hour Nürburgring. That was way too much tomato in one bite. Oh, we're going to make it night time. Let me do that quickly. That was the whole point of coming here. I raced it in night time recently. So we'll do from 7 o'clock. Let's do from that 8 o'clock times 10. So I raced at weekend, 24-hour Nürburg in the dark, and it was awful. You couldn't see anything, and they said they've improved the headlights, they've improved the lighting. So this will be an interesting comparison for me. Excuse me. I'm not sure I've got a headlight button set though. I need to go and check that. I'm happy starting from the back. Unless I can do it all in time. Let's have a quick look. Headlights seem on already. For headlights. Oh, lights toggle. There we go. There's nothing set. What button can I use? I think they're all taken. What button am I going to use? How about if I do it on here? Lights toggle on the pad and be. Let's go for square. No, that's not going to work. R2. Save and exit. Let's just have a look on the outside. R2 doesn't work there. But they're on. No, it's not going to do. I'm going to have to swap it for the wipers. If it goes dark and I can't put them on, I'm screwed. Wipers are currently L2. So to that one, we unbind this one. Oh. What? Don't crash. The fuck? Oh, fuck, it crashed then. Not too bad. That's L3 to unbind it. Save that. Oh, did I leave it in drive or something? I've DQ'd. Oh, at least I've set it up. Let's go and watch somebody else. The lighting is very nice there. Great etiquette from a guy who came off track. Long shadows from the cars there. Sun is about to duck down behind the horizon. Hey, hi Graham. Going well, thank you, mate. I'm just kind of checking out what it's like with different lobbies. We just had a full 32 in the last lobby. So it was a great test. It appeared on my screen there was 7 of us on track out of the 32. The rest of them were sat in the pits. But chatting to somebody else who's also in the race, they can see people on track which I can't, although this person says that we're struggling to save a replay, or they're not, or whatever. It appears, so I can't actually see it for myself, how many were on track for himself being a PC driver, me being the PS5 driver, only seeing 7. Can't really compare it, but from my point of view, the lobby's still broken, unfortunately. But it was a full 32, and this time we've got 20 in here. Yeah, we got 20 in this time, so we'll see what happens this time. And I'm enjoying the update. Yeah, it looks good, feels good. The cars feel good. It feels a lot smoother somehow. I love the look of the interface. I particularly like the introduction of the explanations of what all the different settings and the force feedback and whatnot. I can now set up my own. You know, I can actually learn how to set things up without having to rely on YouTube videos and other people. Did a quick try earlier, it's massively improved visually, definitely. But look at the lighting here. You know, I did NURBS at weekend in the dark, and it was shocking. You can't see anything in the dark. So I've come back here right now just to see whether there's, you know, what the improvement is. I've got something to compare it to from recent memory. I expected a few issues, I always do with updates, yeah. Oh mate, I was gutted. I saw you popping in earlier. My mic was screwed. I had to reset everything. So I apologise for that. But when I first updated the game, I had a good read through all the literature on, you know, all the patch notes and whatnot. Got really excited, and I got to track, and my brakes weren't working. It was in the wet, so I thought, okay, maybe this is a wet track bug where your brakes don't work. Look at that sun, the colours are gorgeous. Setting sun. So I tried it in, you know, different circumstances. Whether it was wet, whether it's dry, whether it was a custom lobby, whether it was a ranked lobby, or a race weekend in single player. It was making no difference, my brakes just weren't working. Every time I put my foot on the brake, the revs in the car would drop, but the brake would not apply. Yet the animation on screen would show that it was working. I was like, oh no, they've really buggered up here. I was gutted for them. And for me, it means that I couldn't get my stream underway and do lobbies this evening, so I was double gutted. But it turned out that I'd unbound a button, which I shouldn't have unbound. You know where the shifters are on the back of the wheel here. Just below them I've got a brake and accelerator, kind of pushy paddles. And I'd unbound the pushy paddle brake, because I don't need it. I put my clutch there instead. Made loads of videos and sent them to PMR Discord thinking, you know, I'll help them out. Try and get it fixed. And I couldn't see anybody else's videos in there, so I'm like, interesting, but it's what it is. And then I put it in our Discord, my own Discord, and somebody said it might be a button bind issue which they've suffered in the past. They unbound something and they couldn't work it out, what was going on. Couldn't work it out for ages, and that is exactly what I've done. Night racing lighting is better. You've got experience of it. Excellent. That's good to hear. I'm looking forward to this race then. I know, it's crazy. I was pissed off. Slightly embarrassing, but you know me. I don't mind holding my hands up and being embarrassed. In real life or on camera. Well, you don't know about that in real life. But, yeah. Don't mind. Got it wrong, I got it wrong. Learn something new. This guy's taking his own headlights out with a crash or two. Many people sat in the pits. Are they having a rest? Is it an issue with the lobby? Don't yet know. We'll see on launch of the first lap. It's a shame about the last race though, where everybody was sat in the pits. It's the one thing they really need to get right. Lobby stability. It's the only problem that I've found in reality at the moment. Fortunately. It looks brilliant, doesn't it, mate? It's kind of sexy. It took me a minute to get used to. Well, about 10 minutes. It wasn't much of a changeover. It's really quite intuitive. We've done a good job. Looks good. Feels good. One. It's a very dark shot, though. A particularly dark shot. It's only got one headlight working now. It looked like that from the front, but from that view there. Is it my eyes, or is that left one? Not as sorry, his right headlight. Left one, the shot, not as bright as the other. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that on the road too. That's a bit strange though, that. You wouldn't expect a bull to dim exactly. It's either on or off. Smashed or not.
Not ideal. No time was set. We'll be starting from the back of the grid. We're going to have to pass a lot of cars to get some points.
So it's roughly 15 litres a lap, this, isn't it? What am I doing? Vehicle setup. 2 laps. 30 litres, 36 would do. Good luck, guys. Yeah, you see there's many people sat in the pits there. So we've got... I'm not sure how many's on track currently, but there's 1, 2, 3. I can see 3 of us. Out of 20. So 7 out of 20 there up top. Oh no, I'm in P7, so there should be a good few people in front of me. That's another thing it's doing, it's not putting you in the correct position on the grid. And it's not giving the correct position, finishing positions either.
The track temps are lower, mate, so it's going to take some time to bring the tyres into the window. Just be patient.
That's miles better. Lighting. Forgot to let go of the clutch. See, one of the things I get worried about here now is, are there other people on track that can see me? Am I hitting people? Am I putting people off their game? I just don't know. It'd be nice to collab with people. A few of us. That way we could give some good feedback to PMR. I didn't have any issues in the last one where there was 32 of us. I'd expect more issues there if what I was just saying was the case. If I'm hitting people, I'd expect to feel it maybe. So, and it never happened like that. So maybe I'm worrying over nothing. See you around, Detour. Take it easy. Thanks for the race, mate. Sorry it went the way it did. So with two sets of headlights here, you can see a really good distance in front of you. Don't smash the headlights, don't smash the headlights, come on. Oh no! Oh, at least I kept my headlights. I do want to see what the track's like with just my headlights rather than the two. So I can either drop back, which I don't want to do, or I can get ahead of this guy. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, get out of the car. Shit, they were both dead. I couldn't stop in time. I wrecked him. But I've still got my headlights. Sorry, Bo. Has he gone back to the start because of that? I'm plus 6 minutes ahead. Darn, I'm blast. Oh, I just saw headlights in front of me. What's going on? Oh no, it was 6. Oh, I'm so confused. It was 6 seconds. I thought something had messed up, and it was my brain, not the car, not the game. Oh shit! Now my headlights are gone. Okay, that's the end of my race. Okay, that went a bit tits up. Sorry to the guy that I wrecked. Oh, why can't I leave? Oh, there's no option for me to leave. Start button's not working. I have to get DQ'd instead. Yeah, the start button doesn't work. Oh, how odd. Is it going to DQ me? Driving backwards normally has that effect. Quickly.
The race director has given you a penalty for track limits, mate.
Right, yeah, I still can't. Oh, there we go. Whew. Goodness me. I thought I was stuck there until the guy had done. Yeah, I'm sure I want to quit. Okay. Little break. Felt awful. I hate it when I wreck people. It's not very nice. Yeah, that is a weird one, isn't it, Graham? The way that I couldn't back out of it. I've got to DQ myself. I could come out of it earlier on, I'm pretty sure of it. You crashed so hard I broke the controller. Mate. It's likely. What should I do next? Should we set up another one, a sensible one that's not at night time? I think I'll do that kind of thing with my mates. I think I'll get a few of us together, a few choice people who we can all compare data and replays and that kind of thing, rather than a race setting. But it was a test nonetheless. So we're going to swap it up. I'd like to try the NGTs. Was there a specific NGT? No, it was just NGT. They said that the tyre test, in the patch notes, it says that the tyres on the NGTs are the benchmark for where the PMR would like all the cars to be. So let's give them a whiz. Where's a Mosley? Whoa. Please work. Oh, crash. Oh. Oh, it's crashed. Okay. I can do that. Maybe. In fact, I can't. It'd be a good idea if I could still record the last 30 seconds or something, but I can't do that right now. It's not allowing me. So it's pointless to send a screenshot or a video clip. Let's just report it and move on. So that's the second time I've heard it doing that. I think really in chat earlier on also had that issue. So look at this new intro. No worries, Graham. Take it easy, bro. Thanks for watching. Popping in. Yeah, so NGTs. Let's have a bash at those. We'll do it in a lobby setting again. There we go. I enjoyed the Mosley, so we'll try that one. What kind of pages do we have for this? There's only a few. We'll go for that one. It's like the cat paint job. Try Spara. Spara and the NGTs. Go for 5-minute quality. 5 laps this time. What's the time of day? Down to 11. Times 1. Summer. Weather average. Excuse me. What's the time? 22:11. It's not a bad time to have a little break. Let's turn the music up. Oh man. Just give it a couple of minutes. If nobody joins, I'll just pop in on my own, see how these tyres feel. Damn. Yeah, tired now. Might be the last one. Go and grab some more food. It's a shame. Shame that the stability showed that it's not working still. But I will make little videos of that and I'll send it off to show the PMR Discord. I've heard two opposite opinions on the 992. One says really good, one says really bad. It'll be an interesting one to find out also for myself. Let's just write that one down. MX-5s are feeling fantastic, by the way. Okie dokie, let's just go give this one a go. People are busy, obviously. All fed up already. Or they may have gone to bed. Who knows? Screw that, still broken. Oh, they do feel nice. Oh, wow. I'm going to find some parts to put into words. But it feels like I've got rubber under at the other end of his steering wheel. It's actually on the road. Let's put it through its paces. Okay. Feels really nice, yeah. that I need to alter my force in this one.
Good luck, mate. Full send. Full send.
I need to up it a little bit. Although it feels really nice under gentle turning. When I'm turning in like that, I can't. It doesn't feel too. The steering is lighter than I feel it should be. Still feel the contours of the road. Feels like there's a little bit of inertia missing. In the faster corners. The wheel I'm on's only 5 Newton meters. Maybe that has a little to do with it also. If this is the benchmark for tyres, then I feel if I alter my force feedback around this set of tyres, trust PMR, trust the devs, trust what we're being told, that might be a good thing to do. Get it feeling right with these, and that should translate eventually into everything else. If not improve everything else already. We'll see.
No
worth a play.
We're starting at the back of the grid. Long race.
Maybe I'll start playing right away actually. Feedback before I go into the race. It's not much of a race on my own, but still a test. So everything's on 1. Default setup. I think maybe we need to up to 1.5. Just mid-frequency forces such as cornering. Just put them all up. Maybe just high frequency forces such as surface temperature, surface texture, small bumps. That feels fine to me. It's just up the middle too. Below the mid. See how that feels. Test. Oh, give over. I thought it DQ'd me. It has. Is it?
That's the checkered flag.
God
Unlucky out there
damn!
today.
God damn! I didn't do it fast enough. Well, I'll do that again. Just put it on a single player. Plenty of room to test that way. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise the camera. My bad. Real mode. Something else we can have a look at another point. Practice session. That'll do. Up the frequencies. No, not the rain, you donk. No, we don't want rain. Not yet. Let's try that. Rainfall. No. Average, please. So that's stayed 1.5, 1.5 and 1. Much better already. Not sure though. No, I said much better already. It does feel better in the corners to... It feels, you know, a bit heavier to turn. I'm not so sure that I'm getting the inertia that I'd like. You know, I'm going around a corner to the left, I should be being pushed out to the right. I can hold the wheel
Okay, mate, let's go for some fast laps
seems
now.
like there's no
Tires and
resistance.
brakes are in the window.
It's kind of interesting. What can I do about it? Get rid of a damping maybe. Not sure that'll do anything. Stick. Frequency that I didn't change. One that does the bumps of the contours and the